that's not the love we made.
Hi guys, it's Shiskabobber 1 coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. Yeah, so I'm getting a little bit better. Anyway, voice is still bad, so I apologize. We're just going to go over a couple of replays tonight. I want to feature these super awesome deployable turrets. They are really cool. I want to show you guys a couple of nice hits that I've done with that. And I also just want to say that these the Troop Mania, All Troop Mania, is fantastic, and I'm not wasting this opportunity to hone my skills on HZ. So everything, unfortunately, is a replay. I'm not doing it. I wasn't even planning to do a video tonight, but I just got some good stuff to show you. Let's jump into this attack that I did on Commodore earlier tonight. I was fully boosted, and you see that, guys? No losses. No losses. Now, this was an opener. I was using my modified bullets best, where I throw in one more boat of Grens and one less healers. So it was 1 tank, 2 heals, and 5 Grens. Anyway, the whole key to this was, let's take a quick look at the map. The whole key to this was actually the strategic placement of the deployable turret. And what you're going to see is I'm going to drop the turret just to the 9 o'clock of this shock launcher, and it's going to be distracting all 4 of these ranged units, the 2 rocket launchers and these 2 shock launchers, for quite a while, and I just keep recycling them. Anyway, that's the idea. Let's just start it up. Now I drop bullet off right here. That seems a little bit loud to me. Yeah, it is loud. I drop bullet off right in the front. The whole point is I want to start taking out this shock blaster immediately. I take a few hits. I just let all the other troops get there. I drop the critters just to also spread some of the damage and make sure that the Grens and medics weren't getting hit when they were deployed. Anyway, you see we've already got the deployable turret down because the range on this shock launcher was right on the periphery of all these machine guns, so I knew that. So I just wanted to go ahead and have it down as I approached. Okay, so now that we did that first objective, we're flaring over to the right. Screen right is this way. And I know that all the troops will funnel to the right, and excuse me. So we just let the funneling happen. Now, bullet takes a lot of damage with machine gun fire, but we haven't even used a drink yet, so it's okay. Now we use our first drink right there. Go ahead and drop a heal on the healer. I just didn't want to take any losses early, especially running only 2 boats of healers. A little uncomfortable with how much damage might be coming in, so I want to keep all those healers alive. Everything's doing good. They're about to recycle that deployable turret again. And yeah, here we go. We recycled the turret. The bullet's getting low on health. I shock the shock and I take a drink right here. The reason is time. Having the shock down under shock and taking the drink means I can get full advantage of all the DPS that it gives me. And I knew that I needed every second to just clear as much stuff as possible. But you see that deployable turret is doing a fantastic job off-tanking. If it wasn't there, this opener is a lot more difficult because there's a lot of shocks raining down, and there's a lot of rocket damage too. So, moving right through, guys. Now, GBE is starting to get a little bit low for me right now. I've used quite a bit just here and there doing things. Those turrets cost GBE. And bullet's about to take a lot of damage up here. So we recognize the damage. We shock. We're working on this one rocket launcher with the tank and some of the Grens. That rocket launcher I'm talking about. Now, bullet's getting really low, and I can't even afford the next drink after this one. So I'm kind of like not really sure what to do. I recycle the deployable turret, and I'm thinking, you know what? We still got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. We can't let bullet die this quickly. So we GTFO. Oh yeah, also we saved those Grens that were getting shocked. We kind of saved them because the turret didn't get the attention of the rocket launcher. There's a lot going on. It's hard to commentate on it all. Anyway, we reflare everybody over there. Right now I'm just buying time, letting the healers throw heals into bullet. I'm close to having enough for a drink, but not quite. Boom, the shock launcher goes down. Now we're on the rocket launcher. Still hoping to get enough GB for the drink, but it's not happening. We're starting to take some machine gun spray at a distance, which doesn't hurt quite as much. Then we move in closer, and now it's not looking good. So I throw down a smoke just to protect Bullet while we harvest the remaining GBE that we need. I think at that point I had it. Or no, I think it was when this machine gun goes down right there. Now I had it. So the smoke drops, we come out with our energy drink, pow, 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 taking that junk down, right over to the boom cannon. Not that he really mattered, but I'm just letting things go. I think we get a final artillery in right there on this shock launcher. And that's going to wrap up the attack. So you can see, guys, a pretty good amount of destruction there. And there were no losses. But the whole point was the strategic off-tanking that was being done by the deployable turret the whole time. Pretty cool, huh? All right. I'm just trying to show you guys different ways to use these because we've only got them 3 days or maybe 1.5 now at this point. So it's important to get this stuff out there. That's why I'm doing it right now. I wasn't planning on it. Now, like I'm telling you, I've been working on HZ. Here was one I did earlier in the day, unboosted. And it's messy, okay? It's a little messy, but it's effective. And I want you to know it's really important because when you have this all-troop mania, you can do these things. You can get more comfortable with troop combinations you're not as comfortable with. So I guess we should take a look at the base real quick. There's a decent amount of ice. He's got some boosted stuff hiding in the trees, like back here. I don't remember the stats, but it was a decent challenge nonetheless. And we've already marked the rocket launcher, machine gun, and flamethrower. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, let's just take it from the top and see what goes down. We're doing the traditional beach landing with the flare, getting them all nice and stacked up. The idea is to do a smoky walk kind of to the back near those targets I marked, obviously, and destroy stuff. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is necessary because if I ever want to go for a through statue push with a lot of power powder and all that, I really need to master this type of attack. And I know that, and this is a great time to do it because everything's 90% off, so you can't afford not to. Okay, so we get everybody there. Everyone's in the smoke. We give them a heal. We flare up to the shock blaster right before the smoke expires. Taunt goes off. Everything's taunted. Bullet's got the attention of everything else. We put a shock on the other shock blaster. And there's also shock on the shock launcher. And we let the Zookas do their thing. We're recycling the shock on the shock launcher. Shock blaster's going nuts, but we got some Zookas that are on it. Bullet taunts, so it gets the attention of it while the Zookas take it down. At this point, it's pretty much a snipe fest. You know what? Yeah, we do use a deployable turret semi-effectively. It's off tanking the sniper tower right here, so it's helping to save some of the Zookas. I guess the sniper tower is looking at the critters that I dropped right now, but eventually, there we go. It'll shoot the deployable turret. But just like that, guys, we burn through the shield. Bullet's alive, throwing up a taunt just to help mitigate his incoming damage. And I think the rest is history, right? We'll go to 2 times. And just like that, kaboom, that base went down with Shiskabobber doing HZ, unboosted. And even a better one, this guy had a bunch of ice, and it was boosted, as you can see here. Pause it with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ice, something like that. Anyway, 5 ice, all boosted. Here we go. Now this was an interesting one. I decided to throw the turret over there. Actually, originally when I was working on this base, I was doing RZCM. And then I was like, you know what? Forget it. It's not working. This guy had too much damage. Things weren't working out for me. So I said, let's go HZ. But I still decided I wanted to take this rocket out. It was probably a good thing because I'm going to flare over to that area. Let's go ahead and go 2 times. I'm going to flare over to that area and then launch my attack from there and just go into the base. Or the HQ. So, having that out of the way probably did help this attack. Oh, now we're dropping stuff. Okay, now I'll tell you right now, I see one big mistake I did at the beginning here. I should have put taunt up because Bullet's still taking a lot of damage right now, and he doesn't need to be taking all that damage. With Taunt, he would have reduced a lot of that incoming damage, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. So we flare. You can see it's a ground flare next to the wood mill, the sawmill, whatever the heck it's called. Getting everybody there. A couple of Zukas took a mine hit. It's all right. That second smoke at the end was too fast. We'll correct that, though, in a moment. Anyway, everyone's getting there. We put another smoke down. We drop a heal. We drop a flare right in the center of that. And the same thing as before, we're going to be flaring the shock blaster right when we're about, right about now. And right before the smoke expires. It was a slightly late flare. We lost a few Zukas to the rocket. It'd be nice if I'd gotten out there a bit sooner, but it's okay. Now we just keep cycling those taunts as much as possible. Keep a shock on the shock, at least one of them. And the Zukas are just doing their thing, and we keep cycling Taunt with Bullet, just because we want him to live as long as possible. If Bullet dies, the attack's over. I'm upgrading my final level of Taunt right now, so in 2 days it'll be ready. That'll be good. Anyway, but look at that. We have so many Zukas alive. We got Zukas working on the HQ, Zukas working on the shield gen. Shield gen goes down, Taunt goes up. There's not much that this base can do, except just die. And that's exactly what it does. Kaboom! Just like that, Shiskabobber taken down, 5 boosted ice, unboosted with HZ. Get ready, guys, because this is the new angle, the new level for Shiskabobber. No, we got lots of tricks in the book, man. So we just got to start working on those. So I highly recommend for all you guys to practice while we've got this troop mania. Try to do some attacks that you're not familiar with, not comfortable with. And by all means, use these deployable turrets, guys, because these things are leaving very soon, and they're really awesome. So let me know how you've been using them. If you found any good novel usage for the turrets. And anyway, we're looking forward to the next tribal resets coming up in a couple of days. I wonder what we're gonna get. Maybe it'll be some Zuka love. Who knows? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, have a super fantastic, awesome day. And remember, be kind to others, because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Have a great day.